Hi, it's Mary coming to you with this week's edition of 90 Day Oy Vey, full of kibbutz and yentas. And for those of you who aren't familiar with those terms, gossip and nosy bodies. So let's go. So, first of all, here's a lovely selfie with this season's Kobe and Emily. Emily saying she loves her man. And speaking of selfies, here's Mohammed saying goodnight. I wonder if he was waiting for his mom slash fiance Eve to put him to bed. Moving along in the category of selfies, let me just move myself over here so you guys can see. We have Miona hanging out in Vegas and the ageless Sean Robinson. Sean is gorgeous, in my opinion, guys, and she just never ages. She's hanging out with a good friend of hers. You may recognize him, Stevie Wonder. Happy birthday, Stevie. Moving along, we have Jimena with her sister and Karine looking surprisingly okay here. I wonder where Paul is. So let me just move myself over. We have Stacy with Florian and Julia and Brandon with their dogs. Alina and Stephen with a V look like they're going strong. And one of the new couples from this season, Patrick and Thais. And Thais, wrote a nice little caption. First day in the United States, and I couldn't be happier. Feel so blessed to have made it. Only those who know me know how hard it was to get here. It was 2 years waiting for it. Imagine being engaged to someone and never having the opportunity to know their home, country, friends, family. Patrick was so amazing on this journey. Grateful to him for not letting me give up. Always when I thought I wouldn't make it anymore, he said, I'll always come back there for you. I'm hoping that these guys have their happily ever after, but we'll see. Moving along to cute babies, because I always have to throw in cute babies and cute kids. So, Jeanette from the family Chantel, Royal and Jeanette, their baby is 5 months. And Kobe with Coben. Coben is adorable. So we have Kobe saying, the joy a man can ever request in life is to grow old with his kids around him, because you are the reason. Kobe, you are a good man. I could see it in your eyes. I could see it in your soul. And you really love your boy and you really want to be involved in his life. And kudos to you, Kobe. Moving along in the category of cute babies and cute kids. Look at little Gokhan. He is 1 month old. This is Marcel and Anna's baby, the beekeepers. Tell me that this child is not a spitting image of Marcel. He is adorable. 1 month old. And remember Yazan and Brittany? Well, Yazan is father of baby Juliana. And here we go. Beautiful baby with a full head of hair. So now we have some birthday wishes. Happy birthday to Pal, hanging out with her men. And a happy birthday to Ben's 15-year-old. He is so proud of her. I wonder if she's proud of her dad. Just saying. So, sorry guys, let me go back. You guys remember Daniella Mohammed? Well, she's hanging out with her grandson. They went to Cedar Point, and this is one of her grandsons. Her and her daughter took their grandsons to Cedar Point, and she was having a family day. It's good to see her, out and about with her family. So, Danielle and her grandson. So, in my last edition of Oy Vey, I featured Kalani in her Savage Fenty campaign, So now here's Karine, and they're wearing the same outfit. And Karine looks fantastic. Kalani looks fantastic. And all I have to say is, you go, sisters. You rock it. So Kalani posted this in her story, and I found this very amusing because there's rumors on the interwebs that Kalani and Aswalu are no longer together. So Kalini posts this in her Instagram story. Just ran into your ex at the store. Sack of shit. Hysterical. I wonder if she was referring to someone. Moving along. So speaking of family drama, this season with Ari, Benny, Wish, and Mimi, the family drama is playing out on the screen and playing out on social media. So first, I want to point out this story that Wish posted on her Instagram. Deleting me from social media is cool, but adding me again, LOL, respect yourself. I wonder if she was referring to someone in her family. Then this morning, Wish posts this to her social media. Now, Mrs. Nanny or a certain someone using her account is mad and trying to be funny. Adoption papers not signed. Less fortunate relatives still in need of attention and love, but instead that energy and time is being wasted on harassing me using multiple people's accounts. Embarrassing. And she tagged, which is apparently the nanny's Instagram account. And I took a little peeky weeky at it, and it looks like the nanny hasn't used it. Like she hasn't posted actively on it in a while, which doesn't mean she doesn't use her account, but she hasn't posted actively on it in a while. So just saying, looks like family dramas playing out on the interwebs. Interesting. Moving along, it wouldn't be an edition of 90 Day Oy Vey without Memphis and Hamza news. So Hamza posts to his story, I want to apologize to all of you if I don't open my messages lately. I'm really overwhelmed with events happening in my life, but I want you all to know I have respect and love for each of you. Everyone has been so kind to me, and I appreciate all of you so much, Hamza. And then he shows that he's been so depressed. I haven't been to the gym for 4 months. This is my first day in a gym. But then he's so depressed that he makes sure that he posts, I would say 3 or 4 times a week, selfies on his IG stories in front of various Chicago landmarks, like this one. I don't know. Like I said, it wouldn't be 90 Day Oy Vey without Memphis and Hamza. And Hamza has been more prominent on the interwebs and social media lately. Just saying. Moving along. Jasmine got an updated engagement ring. Check this out, guys. And let me tell you, the girl deserves it. So congratulations, Jasmine, on the upgrade. And as you can see, Gino is still sharing his location voluntarily. Good idea, Gino. So moving on to gibberish, because it seems like it can't be an edition of 90 Day Oy Vey without something going on with gibberish, Jibri, whatever you guys like to call him. So remember those pants that he ripped when he went to go pick up Mayona from the airport? Apparently, he auctioned them off for $28,000 to some crypto investor guy. Well, apparently, there's been rumors on the interwebs that this right here, this is bullcrap. And it's just, it's fake. I don't know. I'm honestly, their season just started and I'm getting tired of seeing them. So I think they need to step away from the keyboard, step away from the computer, stop trying so hard. But who am I? I'm just a podcaster. So Caleb puts on his Instagram story, which I find kind of funny. His shirt, old shirt, should he auction it off like Jibri? Hey, why the hell not? We have Stephanie selling farts in a jar, Jibri selling ripped pants. Hey, Caleb, auction off your shirt. Why the fuck not? So speaking of Caleb, I'm sorry, no, not Caleb, of gibberish. And we are giving George Moisey and his Twitter account credit for this one. Because George, your eyes had to see this first. And I'm so sorry, George, that your eyes had to see this first. And I hope you're okay. My condolences, George. I'm just going to leave this up here. Yes, that is Jibri naked in a public fountain. WTF. That's all I have to say, guys. George, once again, my condolences. You had to see this first. I hope your eyes are doing well. So, speaking of the people that make you want to gouge your eyes out, Ben and Mahogany and their weird storyline thing going on. First, Ben posts, it's about sunsets, fam, and deviled eggs. I'm good. I don't know what it is with Ben and food. He had an Instagram live about a week ago where he was sitting on a sofa bed eating an orange. And for the first 10 minutes, he was going on about how good the orange tastes. And now he's going on about deviled eggs. I don't know. Ben seems to have a food fetish. Now, Mahogany posts she's going out to Saturday brunch, but she had to get this off her chest before she went out for brunch. Good Saturday. Special fact, it was never my idea to use a translator, but from someone else, yes. Interesting. Moving along. We have Winter showing off her considerable weight loss and flexibility. And Big Ed's Liz is announcing that she is opening her new studio soon. So I guess she is getting into photography and opening up her new photography studio soon. Moving along, we would like to express our condolences to Jess, Colt's ex Jess. Her grandmother passed away. In my last edition of 90 Day Oy Vey, Jess was going down to see her grandmother. Her grandmother was very sick. And as you can see here, she put a post up that her grandmother did pass away. So our deepest condolences go out to Jess and her family. And as I close out this week's edition of 90 Day Oy Vey, I just wanted to put this post up. You know, it's really great when there are reality TV cast members who don't take themselves so seriously, like Kobe. You see, Kobe is able, to poke fun at himself. As you can see, he gains quite a few pounds and he's able to poke fun at himself. And we should all poke fun at ourselves and not take ourselves so seriously, because I could see a lot of reality cast stars, and I want to put stars in quotes here, seem to take themselves way too seriously. And in the grand scheme of life, it's not that serious, people. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all of our subscribers and followers for your undying support. We love you always. Thank you. Please don't forget our 90 days say what. Check out my podcast partners, Brianna Nirvana, her meditation channel for self-hypnosis, sleep stories, and all other sorts of cool meditation stuff. And thanks again for watching. Bye.